Okay, we'll start now. Okay. So, did you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, yesterday we have seen the tokens, right? C program structure and tokens. Now, we will see that uh, when we are going to start with any programming language, so important thing is that we need output as well as we need input. Okay. So, providing the input, processing on it, so we get the desired output. So, in C language, we do have ते हे चालू करायचं होतं म्हणून कॉल करायचं बटन झाले चालू. So, in C language, you will find input and output statements as formatted input statement as well as the formatted output statement. So, formatting is something what designing or you can change the look and feel. Okay. Then single character input output, then string input output, and specifiers which required for the formatted input output. Okay. So we'll see first single character input statement and single character output statement. Okay. So if you want to get a single character from the user, so you can use the function getChar. Okay. So it will take a single character from the console or from the user, and in this case it will store into the variable name. In the same fashion, एक minute, just hold on for a minute. So if you taken the character that is the user input, you can take by using the getChar. रसाळ सर लेक्चर चालू आहे. In the same fashion, if you want to display the value or display character, so you can pass a variable name to the function putChar. Okay. So suppose I wanted to print the variable, say R number. Okay. So putChar R number. So whatever the value, the character value in the variable RNO will be displayed on the console. So single character input output statements you can use in this version getChar and the putChar. Okay. Now this is the limitation which we could call it as the single character. Most of the time you require to pass input string or input as a string. That means a combination of character, or you can say simply words or a statement. Okay. So such kind of input and output you can take by using, say, input statement get yes. Get yes, yes means string, where in this case getChar, so a character, a single character. So if you want to take a string as an input, so you can use the function get yes variable name. So whatever the value in the str variable, will be passed, will be taken. Okay, whereas output put as string. Here is a certain change. Just a minute. Is a wrong. You are going to interpret again wrong. Instead, I'll change it. str str is equal to get string. Okay, so whatever the string value passed will be stored into variable, and if you want to display the string, that string, same str, so you can use the put s into bracket string. Okay, so these are the unformatted input output statements. So you can take a single character, you can take a multiple character as a string. So to take a input as a single character, you can use get character function, and if you want to display the single character, so you can use the put char. Okay, whereas if you want to display the string, then you can use the put yes into bracket the variable name. And if you want to get the string from the console or from the user, so str is the basically variable name. So str is equal to get yes. So the string will be taken from the console or from the user and store it into str variable. Next thing is formatted input output. So every time up to now you learn these things. Scanf to take the input from the user, that is the input statement, and output statement printf. So printf will print the value to the console, and scanf will take the value from the console, or rather you can say take the value from the user. Okay, so what is the format for the input? The scanf into bracket control string. Okay, control string, that is the formatting string, rather we can say, where we are going to use the specifiers. Okay, then you can pass the argument. So to the argument values will be stored, whereas you can print the value from the conversion string. Again, conversion strings are nothing but your specifier, and you can use the number of variables as a list. So see here, specifier meaning, if you want to print a character, or if you want to take a character from the console, so you can use the %c. Okay, if you want to take integer value, then you can use the %d. Okay, then if you want to, in the same way, %d and I use for the integer. If you want to print
Hello.
exponential value, most of the time if you see with the calculator, that you find the value 1.2 e raised to 24 likewise. So that is the exponential form of floating point value. If the value is large, that is has been converted into exponential form. So you can use, if you want to display or if you want to take the value from the user as exponential form, then you can use a specifier as a %e, where %ef is the simple floating point value. These are, rather you can say, small values. So if you want to take the value or print the value, so you can use the %ef. Okay, then %g is the alternative. If you are not understood, or if you are confused with what to use, whether I should go for the %e or %ef, if you are not very much clear, then you can use the %g. Okay, so you can print it print these values, whichever is in the smaller one. Then percent go is the print actual value. Then yes will be string. X will be hexadecimal value. Okay, that is using lowercase a to f and uppercase e to f. If you use the small ex, percent small x, then the values will be taken in the form of small a to small f. If you use the capital X, that is percent capital X, then you can use the unsigned uppercase a to f. Now hexadecimal values started with the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is not a 10. It will be A, B, C, D, E and F. F is 9, nothing but the 16. Okay. Hexadecimal, that is, it will start with the 0 to 15. So rather we can say 0 to 9, A to F. Okay. Then if you want to print the unsigned integer, so you can use the percent %a. Pointer value, if you want to print the pointer value, then you can use the percent %p. Hexadecimal short hx and octal long lo. Okay, so these are the specifiers you can use. Okay, so did you understood this part?
Yes, sir.
समजलं का रे?
होय.
Hello. दिग्विजय, काय फरक आहे फॉर्मॅटेड आणि अनफॉर्मॅटेड मध्ये? फॉर्मॅटेड स्टेटमेंट कोणते आहेत? कोमल, का बोल ऐश्वर्या?
फॉर्मॅट स्टेटमेंट मध्ये इनपुट स्कॅनफ व्हेरिएबल अँड आणि आउटपुट मध्ये प्रिंटएफ होते सर.
ओके, आणि इन अनफॉर्मॅटेड मध्ये?
अनफॉर्मॅटेड नाही.
दुसरं कोण सांगू शकते का? मधुरा? तुषार? दुसरं कोण सांगतं? अमित माने? आपल्याला सवय झाली ना प्रिंटअप आणि स्कॅनअप वापरायची, राईट? अनफॉर्मॅटेड मध्ये आपण मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वापरत नाही, परंतु ज्या वेळेला आपण ग्राफिक मोड मध्ये जातो ना त्यावेळेला आपल्याला हे फंक्शन्स वापरावे लागतात. सो गेट कॅरेक्टर इज यूज फॉर सिंगल इनपुट आउटपुट, single character input output. Okay, so get character, get char and put char. So these are the two single character input output statements. Okay, and string input output statement,
Get string, get s and put s.
yes, right. Get s for getting the string
String
from the console or from the user. Okay, and to display the string,
put s.
put s is used. These are the functions basically. So always remember that input output statements belongs to C language, the single character input output, that is unformatted. So get character and put character, put char or get char. So unformatted string get yes means string, always remember, and char means character. So get yes, get character, put yes, put character. So these are the unformatted one, and formatted one are nothing but your printf and scanf. Clear? समझ लगा?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very good. Then now till now what we learn accordingly, we can write down a very small program, right? आपल्याला जनरल स्ट्रक्चर समजलेलं आहे, इनपुट आउटपुट स्टेटमेंट समजलेले आहेत, त्याच्यावरून आपण एक छोटासा प्रोग्राम लिहू शकतो का नाही? Okay, so we'll write down a program. See here, I will minimize this. So see, we are going to write down a simple program. So remember that we are going to include the file because some existing functions we are going to use. Okay. So yesterday IO standard input output .h. So this is the header file which contains some functions such as printf, scanf, getS. So string.h again one function. Console IO कोणी नाही म्हणायचं रे सांगतो. So string.h हे का standard input output, that is yesterday IO.h. string.h. So get string, get yes, put yes, get character, put character, these functions has been written into string.h header file. So this file needs to be included. If you want to use the printf function, scanf function, so definition or routines of this function has been written into standard input output h header file. Okay. So another file we use, so that is nothing but the console io.h. Okay, console means what? The screen which we see, that is output screen which we see on the our screen, that is nothing but your console. So console input output, io means input, I means input, o means output. So it, and header file extension is .h. So you can say console io.h. Now integer main. Okay, so what exactly we need to do? So you understood two things. Okay, first thing is that tokens. Okay, in tokens we have seen the identifiers, keywords. Okay, so int is the keyword. Okay, so you can't use int for the different purpose, right? Did you understood? Because int is having certain meaning to the compiler.
Yes.
Okay, again int RNO. So RNO is again identifier, which we called it as a variable. Okay, so RNO is the name provided to the location where we are going to store the value as type of integer. Okay, one more thing which learn, that is a break. Break is again keyword. Okay, so you can't use some likewise, so integer break, so you can't use. So break is not a variable, remember that. Okay, integer roll number. Okay, then say character vowel. Okay, character vowel, then character name. Okay, so if you why we are going to take such three items, because we are going to use get character function, put character function. So here it will take only single character, right? As character stores the single character, as it allocates only 1 byte of memory, right? Now integer requires the formatting string. Okay, so integer comes under the formatted input output. Okay, so you can take the vowel as a single character. So if it is the single character, we can go for the unformatted statement get character. Okay, get char and put char. Now this is the string, so here you can use the either scanf, that is the formatted input, or you can use the get s as the unformatted string. Okay, so first thing we will use as the vowel is equal to, which function we have to use? Bola.
Get
Get
char.
char. Okay, and if you wanted to display it, what you can use? Put char. What I should write? Vowel.
Vowel, huh?
Okay, now execute this one. Console, as here we are not going to use the console, so show the error. It did not take. It does not take value put char while execution. So here we require console. Without console, we can't pass the value. So what to do? Just let me check whether no, we can't use here. Vowel is equal to a put char okay. See, as we are using the online compiler, so we don't have any facility of the console. So we are using the GUI. So in console, you can use the get stage, no issue. Now put character function works as it prints the A. Okay. In the same way, you can write down name is equal to Bharati. Then put yes of name also equals to long. Ah, ah. एकच मिनिट काय म्हटलं त्याला एडिट करा की त्यावर क्लिक करा की हा आलं एक मिनिट hello. So these two statements are the output statement. Okay, in the same fashion you can write down print here. Okay, so formatting string is %yes. Okay, now here we can't write down anything. It will simply throw an error if you trying to input something. It is the unformatted. Okay, so here you can write down %t the name of college is and then you can write down the name. Okay, and you can insert the new line by using the escape sequence character /en. Okay, execute it. Now here we will find, because we have created a format, the name of college is Bharati. Clear? Got the idea?
Yes.
Okay. Now yesterday I told you that write down the assignment. Now just share your screen and show me what you have created done. किती जणांनी केली असाइनमेंट? केली का? तुम्ही जर काय केलं नाही,
Yes, sir.
can you share?
Okay.
ओके, ठीक आहे. दुसरं कोण आहे का? विजय, अमन, अमित, विजय काय शेअर करतोय?
नाही सर, ते माझं फर्स्ट लेक्चर
काय
आहे माझं, मी काल नव्हतो सर.
हो. अक्षय
नाही सर, केलेलं नाही.
ओके, करा रे, असं करायचं नाही. ओके,
करतो उद्यापासून.
हा चलो ठीक आहे. विल गो अहेड with next is one. What is structure? Now one more thing we have remaining is character set. Which characters we can use in C language? Was it visible for दिसते का व्यवस्थित? Okay, so we'll see one by one. Alphabets. Which alphabets can be used? A to
Z.
Z. Okay, the small letters are different than the capital letters. So C language is case sensitive. That means if you declare any variable in the small letter, say name, will be different with the capital letter name. Okay, then you can use numbers from 0 to 9. That is a combination of these digits. Okay, then you can use special symbols such as all operators. Okay, then percent or remainder, you can say ampersand, hyphen, exclamation mark, open curly bracket, close curly bracket. This is used basically for creating the block. Okay, if there are the multiple statements to be executed against certain things, in that case you can use the curly braces to create a block. Okay, then square bracket, these are used for the writing the subscript. Then the parenthesis basically used with the functions. Then operator, less than, greater than, the same you can use operator for the shift, left shift, right shift, likewise. Okay, then the pipe operator. So this operator is used as a bitwise or. Okay, then the space bar or space. Okay, dot, comma, colon, semicolon, apostrophe, single quote, double quote, and the dollar. So these are the special symbols used in the C language. Okay, then the macros. Okay, so basically three type of macros are there: file inclusion macros, then the substitution macros, and the compiler control macros. Okay, so in the file inclusion, you can include or insert the entire file content into your program by using the macro #include. So include file name. So if it is the native file, so not necessary to provide the path. If you are including from the other location where compiler is executing, okay, So in that case, you need to provide the full qualified path. For example, say compiler is located at TCBin, okay, and your file is located at decoller, okay, somewhere else in the program, somewhere else on the drive. So you need to provide the fully qualified path, okay. Then and then only that file will be included into your program, okay. Then macro substitution. Say yesterday we have seen example hash define. So macro you can define with the hash symbol, okay. So hash define pi 3.14. So wherever pi is found, that will be replaced with 3.14, okay. So argument macro substitution, for example, say if you want to calculate the cube, so cube x, wherever you find the cube x, so that will be replaced with x into x